Oh, this is a really fun one. Monkey circus. I want to tell you monkey circus. I say not my circus, not my monkey all the time. I think of not my circus, not my monkey as an abbreviated version of the Serenity Prayer. Give me the grace to change the things that I can, not worry about changing the things that I can't, and the wisdom to know the difference. The Serenity Prayer, not my circus, not my monkey, is absolutely an abbreviation of the Serenity Prayer. Okay, Circus Monkey wants to know. Monkey Circus wants to know, what restaurants and eateries in San Francisco are your favorites? Oh, this is a great food town. We eat like kings here. It's a phenomenal food town. The restaurant that I have spent more time in maybe than any other, I haven't been there in a couple months now, but really like hundreds of times I've eaten at a restaurant here in the Mission called Foreign Cinema, owned by Gail and John Pyrie. They're friends of mine. It's an amazing and beautiful space. My wife and I had our rehearsal dinner there. Our friends got married there. It's a great space and an institution. And if you go to Foreign Cinema, the two things I would recommend are go to their brunch. Their homemade Pop-Tarts, their maple and orange juice soaked bacon are transcendent. Their fried chicken at dinner is a destination dish. Their salt cod, brandade, everything they make. This is where I learned to love oysters. Foreign Cinema is incredible. But I'm going to tell you about some smaller places around here. There's a Salvadoran pupuseria called Panchitas, actually, and over here on Mission and 16th, it's called Panchitas 2 because there used to be 3 of them. And this is a very San Francisco thing, to open a restaurant that's successful enough that you open another and just put the number 2 after it. If you open a third, you put 3 after it. But in the early 90s, Panchitas opened a third restaurant over on 22nd Street, and the son of the owner ran that. And it was the first restaurant where I could afford to feel fancy. It was sort of fine dining for a cheap dining price. And Rafael, I think that was his name, the owner, was the main chef, was just really great with young me and my first wife. He took really good care of us. So Panchitas 3 is no longer around. Panchitas 2, right on 16th and Mission. Pupusas are one of my favorite comfort foods, and it is cheese in a carb wrapping with some slaw and some red sauce. Spectacular. They make great horchata. I believe that my favorite burrito comes from Il Farolito on 24th and Mission. There is a whole world of fighting about the best burrito in San Francisco. I don't care about any of that. I know my favorite burrito I've ever had comes from there. I also love their grilled chicken, super chicken quesadilla. And then on that front, a newer addition to the San Francisco burrito, they've only been there for 25 years, is Papalote. They make my favorite salsa in the world. Zazie over in Coal Valley. I've eaten there twice in the last couple months. For the first time in a long time, and just terrific. Foreign Cinema. Blue Plate over on Mission towards Bernal Hill. Blue Plate is really great American comfort food. And if you're in San Francisco and you think to yourself, man, I really want some comforting fried chicken and meatloaf, Blue Plate will cook you the fried chicken and meatloaf that you have in your head. 4505 Meats on Divisadero. We eat there very regularly. We get delivery from there. They make a great hot dog. They make a spectacular grilled cheese sandwich. I also love West Burger. They introduced me to the Smash Burger. West Burger around the corner is spectacular. Also, we have a ridiculous king's ransom of great pizza joints, from the Square Pie Guys to Yellow Moto, whose burrata pizza is, I'll say this word again on this live stream, transcendent. Delfina, who's opened back up after COVID and is selling pizza. They always were selling pizza, but the restaurant closed down for a lot of COVID. Delfina Pizzeria is still making one of the great thin crust pizzas in San Francisco. Their salsiccia is incredible, but also so is their margarita. Those are a bunch of my favorite high and low restaurants nearby here. Yeah. I look forward to hear your favorite burrito stories. The papalote salsa, I got to tell you, is something other. Like my two favorite salsas in San Francisco are the salsa verde at El Farolito, which has like chunks of avocado in it. Oh my God, I want it today. And papalote, whose salsa I believe is made all with, I believe they char and roast their chilies before pureeing them because it's got this extra taste. Oh, right. And Papalote sells two versions of their salsa. You can buy the one with preservatives in it that they sell in grocery stores, and it's great. It's great. There's a habanero, there's a regular, etc. But you can also buy the fresh salsa in their restaurant. It's only going to last in your fridge for like 5 days, but it's a wholly different animal than the preservative one in stores. Just great. Thank you for watching that video. Are you as sick of the tosses to membership as I am? Good, because here's a brand new one that I recorded today, and it's nice and short. There are 3 tiers to tested membership, and they all offer awesome stuff. Find out about it by clicking the join link below. We'll see you there.